God's laws or you're not going to make it into the kingdom. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments. What is sin? Sin is transgression of the law. What law? The laws of Moses, the eternal laws of God. 1 John chapter 2 verse 4, if any man saith he knows God, but does not keep his commandments, he is a liar, and the truth is not in him. Proverbs chapter 8 verse 17, I love them that love me, and those that seek me shall find me. Proverbs chapter 28 verse 9, the man who turns his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination. That's why in the book of Ecclesiasticus it says that God hates sinners, period. No extrapolation, no theologian schools or seminary. You don't need those Satanists to trick you because it's so damn simple. The truth is God's laws. Psalm 119 verse 142 and Psalms 111 verse 10. For thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. I have more understanding than the ancients because I keep thy precepts. And then Matthew quoting the prophet Isaiah, they worship me in vain, for they keep as doctrine the precepts of men. That's talking about pagan Christians on the earth. In fact, in Hebrew culture, there's no such thing as having faith or believing or feeling when it comes to lifestyle. That's philosophy. That's Christianity. That's Roman. Christianity is Roman. Romans killed Christ. Christ is the king of the world. He's an Israelite. So Romans are teaching you the truth about the kingdom of Israel and about the king of the world, an Israelite? Impossible. Plus, if you understand Satan rules the world, you'll understand not only is it impossible, it's purposefully made impossible. It was on the wrong trajectory from the very beginning. So the real thing about getting into heaven is that you keep God's laws. Christ said, those who believe in me, what he's really saying is those who obey me. And Christ's singular message was to keep the laws of Moses, the laws of God, the 10 Commandments. No adultery, no idolatry, no stealing and murder, and all these other basic principles that everyone should want to follow. Then there's a few more which actually show that you truly belong to God and you're not just doing the stuff based on your conscience. You must keep the Sabbath day holy, Friday to Saturday sundown. No buying and selling and none of your own garbage. You need to focus on things that are holy, set apart. Furthermore, there's dietary laws. How simple as a day's old do you have to be to not keep them? Because it's the most simple thing ever, that you are a vessel created by the Most High, and if you don't take care of it, you're literally a walking abomination in that same God's eyes. The Most High's eyes. Ahaya Ashar Ahaya. He made people to be holy. Be ye holy, for I am holy, said Christ. And said the Most High himself as well, whom Christ came as an ambassador for. So it has nothing to do with believing in Christ at all. In fact, that is actually Satan's gospel. Because believing in Christ, what does that even mean? I mean, every person has a different understanding, but altogether it leads to non-action. It's not concrete. It's Roman. It's Western. It's Greek. It's philosophy. It's Christianity. They're all the devil's pudding. You need to keep the Most High's laws. That's all. If you've never heard of Christ and you keep the Most High's laws, even based on your own conscience, at least the ones you know of, you will be saved, it tells you. Even Paul, in his mostly confusing letters, he said that quite clearly. So if someone obeys the laws of God unknowingly, they can also be acquitted on Judgment Day because they believed in Christ, according to the real Hebrew words, Shammai. Shammai means hear, it means listen, it means believe, it means faith, it means obey, most first and foremost. So are you willing to Shammai? Shammai Yasha Allah Ahaya Allah Hayana wa Ahaya Akkad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is